All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to CRM 697 Counterterrorism. I'm Dr. Sutmiller. I've been at Missouri State about a little over 6 years. I'm the director of the graduate program in Homeland Defense and Security. Prior to becoming a professor, I worked in law enforcement for about 10 years. I've been working on research, focusing on terrorism and counterterrorism, everything of that kind of nature, for about the last 10 years. So I'm excited about teaching this class. I'm going to spend a couple minutes kind of going over the syllabus here. Make sure that you do read the syllabus. Syllabus is located in Blackboard. All the other course materials are also located in Blackboard under the Content tab. This is an 8-week course. And I've got the course split up into 8 weeks. There's a folder for each week. Within that folder, that folder will contain everything that you need for each week. Because this is summertime, especially with all the COVID stuff going on, the best way to get a hold of me is going to be email, msutmiller@missouristate.edu, and that's in the syllabus. That would be by far the easiest way to get a hold of me. So if you ever have any questions or concerns or anything, please do not hesitate to send me an email. If you send me an email, please do give me 24 hours to respond. If you don't get a response within 24 hours, then please do email me back. But please do not constantly just keep emailing me if 24 hours has not passed yet. If you email me on the weekends, I will try to respond every day to emails, but it may take more than 24 hours if you do email me on the weekends. Let's see. There's no textbook or anything required for this class. All the readings are in Blackboard. Because it's going to be 8 weeks, we're not going to have a big paper due at the end like you would probably do, if this was a regular fall or spring semester course. So there's going to be 3 different assignments, 3 different types of assignments. The first week, we're going to have an introduction post, and that's pretty much just telling yourself, introducing yourself to the class, telling about yourself to everybody, so everybody can kind of get an idea of who's in the class. There's going to be 5 discussion boards, and there's going to be 4 short papers. So the discussion boards, and again, those will be in Blackboard. You won't have one every week. Generally, you will have either a discussion board or a short paper. There is 1 week where you have both, okay? But all that will be outlined in Blackboard. Discussion boards are worth 10 points. 7 of those points are for your initial post, which you will have to create without having read anyone else's posts, and then the other 3 points will be for your response to another student's post. So for every discussion board, you will have to not only create a post, but you will have to respond to someone else. There's 4 short papers. By short, I mean 3 to 4 pages. So each paper will have a topic, but simply because say there's a paper due in week 2, which there is, the topic may require you to draw on the materials from week 1 and week 2. Okay, just because something is in week 2 doesn't mean that only the material from week 2 applies to that particular paper. And the same way with the other papers throughout the course. Everything kind of builds, and you'll see how things work together and how they interact. So please do not be afraid to use other materials from other weeks when you're completing your papers. Okay, these should all be done in Times New Roman 12-point font with 1-inch margins, and all formatting and references must adhere to the 7th edition of the APA publication manual. It must. Okay, those of you that had me before know this, but I'm a stickler on APA. You have to cite properly. If you don't cite properly, that can be construed as academic dishonesty and can result in an F for the course. Okay, so it is very important that you properly cite both within the text and at the end in a references section, the materials that you were using. Okay, I want to caution you, do not use citation builder software. Okay, I don't know why they can't get it right, but it's almost always wrong. Okay, I've never found a citation builder software yet that's actually correct. So either A, buy the manual, the 7th edition manual, or Purdue OWL has a really good website that has all the actual correct APA formatting and how it tells you how to do it. So you need to do your own formatting in your papers to make sure they're correct. Do not use citation builder software. Okay, and all the papers will be submitted into Blackboard. So let's see. The only other thing is that assignments will be due each week on Sunday night by 11:59. Things will open up 8 a.m. on Monday morning, and it will be due by 11:59 on Sunday night. The only exception is the final week of class. The final week of class ends on, I believe that's a Friday. Let me look real quick, make sure that I've got that right. Yes, the final module, week 8, ends on Friday instead of Sunday. So all the assignments are due on Friday night. And that's a firm deadline because I have to have everything graded and I have to have everything turned in by the following Monday. So for weeks 1 through 7, the week runs from Monday to Sunday. Everything's due by Sunday night, 11:59. Week 8 will run from Monday to Friday night, 11:59. And other than that, that's about it for the class. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting to know everybody. But again, please, if you have any questions at all throughout the course of the next 8 weeks, please do not hesitate to give me a call or to send me an email. That's obviously the best way to get a hold of me. So now you need to move on to the week 1 module. Okay, so this is in the introduction folder. Now you need to move on to the week 1 module. And let me know if you have any questions.